When Jesus said that God is or is like a loving and forgiving Father, the executives of the pagan Roman synagogue, who taught that God is a wrathful, vengeful demon, conspired to have him killed. Why, you may ask? When Martin Luther King said that all people have the same human rights, the executives of the FBI, CIA, and many federal, state, and city administrations, police departments, churches, synagogues, mosques, universities, and corporations conspired to get him killed. Why, you may ask? When Jesus, the most renowned prophet of the Jews, said that God is, or is like, a loving and forgiving Father who wants everyone to honor all human rights in order to achieve a society of peace, goodwill, and universal economy, the executives of the pagan Roman synagogue, who taught that God is a wrathful, vengeful, jealously vain, bloodthirsty, homophobic, homosexual, misogynist, racist, male, humanoid, demon monster that commands and rewards elitist inequity, exclusion, and human sacrifice, accused him of blasphemy and treason, and successfully demanded that the executives of the pagan Roman Empire have him killed. Then, to obfuscate his teachings, to justify the murder, and to continue in their evil, antisocial, uneconomic ways that resulted in their families' genocides and their institutions falling to dust and rubble, they invented all sorts of bullshit about him being the king of the despised, brutal, violent Jews, the son of the vicious demon god of the Jews, the demon god itself incarnate, a demon so vile that other demons fled from him, a sorcerer who walked on the surface of the seas and calmed the seas and storms with magic words and gestures, raised the dead, cured the incurable, and other fantastic things of the pagan Romans and more primitive Jews' imagination. The professional families, our titled, ranked, certified pseudo-aristocrats and would-be royals, PhDRs, doctors, lawyers, judges, executives, and administrators, who pretend to be good Christians, Jews, and Muslims, chosen and blessed by God, Jehovah, Allah, Jesus, Muhammad, and Moses, and Mother Nature's ultimate evolutionary accomplishment, physically, racially, intellectually, educationally, sexually, culturally, and fraternally, superior people with superior social and economic rights, but who live in ever-increasing luxury by causing poverty, suffering, and death in America and around the world, by collectively, cooperatively, together, in accordance with the Greenspan-Rand Protocols of Capital, which are the doctrines of mammon, elitism, inequity, exclusion, exploitation, slavery, and human sacrifice, which Jesus opposed, but which they teach in churches, synagogues, and mosques, as the word and will of God, blasphemed by Bible, Talmud, Torah, Quran, and Halakha definition, and in universities as the science of economics, pseudoscience with no basis of reality, proliferating the myth that they are superior people with superior rights, brutally monopolizing governments, institutions, and corporations, increasing prices, taxes, fines, fees, rents, usury, foreclosures, repossessions, attachments, seizures, profits, dividends, professional and executive salaries, benefits, and bonuses, Evictions, incarcerations, demonizations, criminalizations, violations of human rights, obstruction and perversion of justice, unemployment, low-paid, benefit-less jobs, slave prison labor, classifying and setting people against one another in desperate struggle and competition for survival, instigating riots and wars, dispatching troops against the people, conducting institutional rituals of human sacrifice, causing poverty, suffering, early deaths, desperation, violence, and crime. Like the executives of the pagan Roman synagogue, see the natural society of peace, goodwill, universal economy, human equality, long life, happiness, and contentment, and equal human rights as an obstacle to their desire to become richer and billionaires and to exercise the unconscionable, elitist, inequitable, antisocial, uneconomic behavior by which they live in luxury and enjoy their fading moment of elitist, vain glory. Their destiny is the same genocide as the others, but they, stupefied by the elitist blaspheme and self-idolatry, and your cooperation, support, and silence continue to that destiny as they destroy the nation and the lives of many. The natural society of peace, goodwill, and universal economy is ever at hand.